Alright, I have something very exciting to show you. I gotta tell you, the road to get this box set, and yes, pun intended, was very difficult, but I finally got this in my hands. Can't believe I'm actually holding this. This is a wonderful box set. This is The Road, On the Road, or no, let me phrase that. It's On the Road with Bob Hope and Bing Crosby, the box set of all the Road 2 movies. Now, if you don't know what the Road 2 movies are, let's they were basically these movies where Bob Hope and Bing Crosby team up, and they were they were comedy movies that had like musical song elements, and basically all these movies they would go to exotic locations. So, like the first one, Road to Singapore, Road to Zanzibar, Road to Morocco, Road to Utopia. I'm sorry if I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Road to Brazil, Road to Rio, and the Road to Hong Kong. So all these boxes. So they did about how many of these? 7 of these, and they were very popular series of movies, and they're very influential. If you're a Family Guy fan, Seth MacFarlane likes these, and that's why in Family Guy there's the Road 2 series with Stewie and Brian. They go on different adventures, which they don't do as much as they used to, but they used to be a major like segment on the show. It'd be like a special. They do those a lot. Well, now they don't do that so often. But back then, in the earlier days of Family Guy, I used to do them a lot more. It was like once per season or something like that. So if you're a Family Guy fan, that's kind of what those are referencing. If you're a fan of the DreamWorks movie The Road to El Dorado, that was a parody of these films, and it's in a kind of a weird way, which was kind of odd for a movie that came out like in the early 2000s, because when did this movie come out? 1940, it says here. 1941, 1942, 1945, 1952, and 1947, 1942, or 1962. Why is... I don't know, I guess these aren't listed in order. I don't know, but these are very cool. So, I guess Kino Lorber did put these out individually in the past, but this box set is, I think, the first time they've really ever been put together in one set, which is really great because, if you like one of these movies, there's no reason you wouldn't like the rest. Like, they're part of a series, they all kind of flow together, and they're definitely worth your time if you're a fan of Bing Crosby and Bob Hope. I actually just watched White Christmas the first time this year at my grandma's when we went to go visit her. And so, yeah, I've actually been wanting to review this channel, this box, these movies in a review series after I'm done doing all the Tinkerbell movies, which will probably be the last one, will be up next week. And yeah, so I pre-ordered all these, and and this box set just took forever to show up because this was supposed to come out November 26th. And this is why I don't like Kino Lorber. You can pre-order their stuff, and it will never show up on release date, no matter what fucking Blu-ray, box set, 4K, whatever it is. Ain't showing up on a release date. So fuck Kino Lorber, right? For a boutique label who doesn't tend to drop their stuff that often in price, I know they do Kino sales, but they're kind of few and far between, then your shit should come on release date. At least. That's just me. And so I don't have a lot from them, but they do put out nice stuff, and I do want more from them, but I just, if I'm going to get a boutique label item, I don't know why I want it day one, because it's not going to drop in price, anything like that, and I feel like, you're offering me a pre-order, it should come on release day. Otherwise, the pre-order should not be there. But it is what it is. But, So by the time this was actually ready to ship out, well, I didn't have the money because I spent it on Christmas stuff and, bought some other stuff that I was looking at because this kept taking forever to ship. Well, so finally when I got Christmas money, yeah, I bought this. I do have more Christmas related haul videos coming soon, but I want to put this in its own video spotlighting this because I think this is a great release, an incredible release. Universal and MGM and all them working together to put this out with Kino Lorber in a beautiful box set for a set of movies that I feel like, despite having so much influence on our modern culture, like I mentioned before, they influence Family Guy, Road to El Dorado, these things like this. People don't talk about these things. And it's kind of unfortunate, and I want to share more love for these movies. They are really great classic movies. It'd be great if these could be 4K, but I don't think there's a market for that. I could be wrong, but it would definitely be really, really cool if there was. Universal does take a lot of great care of their back catalog, but honestly, some of these are pretty bare bones. There's a couple of these that literally don't, like this one right here, of Road to Rio, which literally has 0 special features on it. Some of these only just have 1 or 2 special features or none at all. So, I don't see a version of this ever getting a very nice, comprehensive release outside the States. Or, not outside the States, but just, outside this box set, I mean. It's a great release. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.